Hi guys, this is something that I actually need your help with, and yes, if you haven't noticed, I'm wearing the same pajamas that I wore a few videos ago. Yes, I washed them. Yes, they are clean. They're just my favorite pajama pants, because they are Playboy, and I like Playboy. So, you got a problem? Fine. Just don't look at them. But anyway, this is a problem that I actually have that I'm kind of confused about with myself that hopefully you guys can help me with. I have a gut feeling you guys can, so, leave a message or a comment once this video is over and see if you guys can help me out because I'm completely stumped. Now, this video is pretty much on my eating beliefs. I'm definitely not sure where I stand with my eating beliefs. Like, I don't know what I am. I don't know if I'm a vegetarian, a carnivore, a vegan. I have no idea, honestly. So, I'm stuck. This is where I stand with fish. I will never eat fish. I'm completely against eating fish. I hate it. I'm completely and totally against eating fish. This is pretty much because this is going to be probably one of the most ridiculous and unusual arguments that you've ever heard in your life. But you know what? This is pretty much why I won't eat fish, and I'm definitely going to have people fighting with me on this. But honestly, regardless, I'm not going to eat fish, regardless of what you say. So, my personal beliefs with fish, I feel like it's kind of like we're playing God to them in a sense. Like if we knew what fish were thinking, if we knew just if we could actually read the mind of a fish, right? I would look at it like they probably see us as a god or something, right? Because we're literally they can't survive out of water, correct? So we are literally on a boat with a fishing rod, going in there, selecting a fish, pulling them up by their lip, and it's literally pretty much ripping. We're pulling them up by their lip. They are suffocating, and that's pretty much it. They suffocate and die. It's very painful. But look at it like this. Like this is just, like I mean, not everyone just lets them suffocate. Some people actually rip off the gills. There are some people in China or Japan that'll drag a dolphin out of the water and they will cut the dolphin's stomach open while they're still alive, and it will all just spew out on the dock. So that's how I see eating fish. I look at it like this. Say if I mean I'm Catholic, so I mean I believe in God. I'm Catholic to agnostic, so I'm agnostic, but still I used to be Catholic. So yeah, I believe in God to an extent. But look at this. God was on the moon, right? Say if God was on the moon. He took a fishing rod, came down to Earth. He selected a random human, pulled them up by their lip, which is very painful because obviously the lip will be ripping. Pulled them out of the ozone layer. We start suffocating, and then he eats us. How awful is that? I I just I look at it like that. That's so awful. I will never eat fish. I'm completely against eating fish. Now, with meat, I'm against eating meat too. I don't like eating meat. I hate what they do to animals. It's so cruel. I feel so evil. Alright? When I was growing up, I ate meat. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ate meat when I was growing up because, um, just because it was what my mom made. So it was just like, it was there. So I was kind of raised with it. But doesn't mean that I really thought it was right. I mean, in the past, I've definitely told my parents that I was like, oh, hey, I want to be vegetarian, all this stuff, because eating meat's wrong, and they would just be like, you need to have all these other vitamins. They would give me that whole stuff like being a vegetarian isn't healthy, which it is healthy as long as you take those extra vitamins and supplements that you actually need that you are losing from not having meat or whatever. So, yeah, being a vegetarian is healthy as long as you do what you need to. But, yeah, so my parents pretty much were against it, so I never really got to eat meat. But now, lately, now that I'm older, like much older and stuff like that, so now it's just like I have meat occasionally, very, very rarely. But lately, I've been having a lot of those things like Boca burgers or some kind of like meatless meat thing. It's not actually meat, but it's meatless. It has like soy or vegetables in it or something. So yeah, that's pretty much where I stand. I'm against eating meat. Very rarely do I slip up, but I still would like to say that I have meat because I want to like lie and be like, oh, I never had meat, I never slipped up. But still, like, so this is where I'm confused. So I know I'm pretty sure vegetarians don't only eat vegetables, they also will have fish and stuff. So I wouldn't be a vegetarian, right? If I'm correct about if vegetarians don't eat fish. If vegetarians do eat fish, vegans don't eat fish or meat, which is pretty much where I would stand if this actually ends successful where I only have meatless things like I want to. But vegans also don't have anything that comes from an animal. Like they don't have they will eat soy or almond milk and stuff like that rather than having actual whole milk or 1 or 2% milk or whatever. Like they won't do that. So I don't know where it would stand because I don't like I don't know. I'm just so confused. It's just like with vegans, I guess I would like to call myself a vegan. I mean, I don't have milk already because my stomach is very sensitive with milk. It's not like a lactose intolerant situation where like you get gassy and stuff like that. I'm not like that. My stomach just doesn't like milk. It just doesn't handle it well. So, yeah. I mean, I don't drink milk already, but I still have eggs and things like that that come from animals, so I wouldn't be a vegan, right? So what am I, this unusual specimen of human? I don't know. So please leave a comment, a message, or something with your personal opinions on this, because I'm honestly stumped. I have no idea where I stand, because I am totally against eating fish. I feel eating meat is wrong, and I'm trying to stop eating meat. It's been pretty successful for as long as I've been doing it. It's been pretty successful, but occasionally I'm not gonna lie to you when I say I slip up, because I'm not gonna lie. Meat tastes pretty good, but it's wrong. It's very wrong, but it tastes good. But yeah, I don't know where I stand. Am I a vegan? Am I gonna be a vegetarian? I don't know what I'm gonna. I have no idea where I stand. So please leave me a message or a comment with where do you think I'm gonna stand? I honestly have no idea. So help me out, guys. I definitely need your help, and I know you guys can help me. So bye.